Hello everyone, welcome to Martin Science 2.0 Season 8 on Episode 12 for a second summer edition. This is going to be part of the lineups for the comparing for worldwide shows, and this is comparing with the summer edition type of paint schemes for these type of trucks. So now, we'll start with the trucks and also drivers. First up, representing from this show, it is not Dan of your Cyan Color Wrecking Machine of E, your two-time champion of Martian Fanatic in Great Digger Overcharge. And next up, representing this mechanical beast of the Dino is your former one-time champion, and he is going to be joining in this truck of Martian Curry Gaming and Donald Wallace exclusive playset. And next up, representing from this truck, it is the Tropical Paradise for this truck. It is not that of Western Racing and Fruit Smasher Howard Small Truck Mattel. And next up, representing this Tentacle 8-on Beast. It is not that your one-time champion of Mars Jam Attraction and Squid NATO in a debuting truck of a Loki Howard Small Truck Mattel version. And next up, representing for his teammate of Team Captain Team Scream. It is not that of a Spin Master Ball Jam and Adventure Scuba of a Howard Monster Mattel. And next up, second teammate for Team Scream. It is not that of E, your former of your two-time champion of Diecast Hub in Mayhem Custom. And next up, representing from this driver of this truck, it is not that of E, your former one-time champion of Mahjong. It is your two-time champion of Mahjong Quarter 2008 and a Donkey World of a treasure hunt of a whole small truck Mattel. And next up, represent from this gambling of this horse. It is on the beach of A, your one-time champion of Marshall Glover 239 and Horsepower Earth. And next up, represent from this show, it is the competitor of the season random events of Marshall Ward and Workers Stabilize of Mixed 26 Double Tracks Release. And next up, represent this glitter of this horse of this fairy tale of this horse. It is not that of your former of your driver one last live streams of this last seasons ago, and he is your competitor of the season of Marshall Quarter Racing and Sparkle Smash Mix 43. And next up, for a debut rookie for this driver, it is the debut driver is going to be first debuting in the Science Series as well. It is Epic Monster Trucks Battle, first driver debut in Gestal Steel Reveal Double Tracks. And next up, represent from this show is your former full-time champion and your current King Hill Events Lanes leader. Winning the season, could he become your season's points champion? It is not that of E, Marshall Classic and Excalibur for Mix 1 for Tom Ford Motorsport for the second teammate, and another teammate for the third teammate for Team Scream. It is not that of E, your three-time champion so far. It is not that of E, Matt Mac and Megalodon Class Scope. And next up, representing from this show, it is not that of your last teammate of Team Scream. It is not that of your former one-time champion of Out of Time for Adventures and Alto Loco Class Scope. And last but not least, for first to last trucks, we have a sponsored truck for a construction crew. It is not that of the show Margin Fan Double 1 and Zizby Dickatron Mix 41. And last but not least, of this driver, it is not that of your world's finals champion of a Turbine in Classroom Crusher for Mix 44. So, who's going to be winning of this time series as well for this episode before we head towards the World's Finals of a live stream? So, anyway, now, this is your only last chance to be moving on in a World's Finals of a live stream for my live stream for you folks and see who becomes your World's Finals champion. We'll see and find out, but we're going to take out our event. Here we go. First race in number one is going to be Digatron from X41. We'll be taking with of Mayhem for a custom move on down. And Tulsa is going to be of Squidnado. We'll be taking with of Horsepower of. So we'll see our first race in round one. Here we go. First race in round number one. Let's get away to starting. I do apologize, guys. I had to turn out the video because I had to pause the video because somebody was messaging me during Netflix, so don't worry about it. So anyway, now let's get what's started. Round one, let's go. Always going to be up. Seems to be Digatron. We're able to move on in the next race in round two. I apologize for the worry interruption because I had to take a short intermission break because of what's been going on at home. So don't worry about it and please ignore it, what's going on in the background. So anyway, now let's start our race in round one. Let's continue. It's going to be Classroom Crusher. We'll be taking our first race on E. We'll move on to the quarterfinals. Here you go, next race in one of one is going to be Sports Smasher. We'll be taking out to a good Kaleidoscope. Here you go. And it's going to be Foot Smasher. We'll be moving on next race in round two. Next race in round number one is going to be of E. Great Digger Overcharge. We'll be taking out Sparkle Smash. Here you go. It's going to be Sparkle Smash. We'll be moving on next race in round two in the quarterfinals. I do apologize, I got interrupted 3 times, so anyway, it was a difficulties in the background, so don't worry about it. Please ignore what's going on in the background, so don't worry about it, just don't talk about it of your viewers at home. So anyway, now let's continue our ways our round number one out anyway before I was so really interrupted by the way. So anyway, now it's gonna be done the world exclusive playset. We'll be taking a Ducky World Treasure Hunt. Here you go. Ducky World Treasure Hunt will able to take the win. We'll move on in the quarterfinals. Here we go. Next race in one number one is gonna be of Avenger Scuba. We'll be taking a web of Worker Stabilizer. Here you go. Oh, Worker Stabilizer is scared down the way, so it take the win. We'll move on in the quarterfinals. And this is the first time I got interrupted 3 times in this episode. So anyway, now we got a Megalodon Kaleidoscope. We'll be taking a web of E. Excalibur. Here you go. It's gonna be Excalibur for the top 40 most ones. We'll be moving on next race on E, round number of E quarterfinals. Here they go. Next race in round number one is going to be of E. Squidnado will be taking with Horsepower of. Here they go. Oh, it's gonna be Squidnado will take the win. We'll be moving on next race in E, round number of E quarterfinals. Alright, here we go. First race of conference is gonna be CCB Digatron from X41. We'll be taking away Custom from X44. Move on down. And Tulsa is gonna be Excalibur from X41. We'll be taking a web of Squidnado. So we're gonna take our first race in E quarterfinals. Here you go, first race in round number in the quarterfinals. Let's go. Oh, CCB Digatron. We're able to take out Custom Culture for the win. We're able to move on in semifinals. Next race in the quarterfinals is gonna be Full Smasher. We'll be taking a web of Sparkle Smash. Here you go. Oh, It's gonna be close. It's gonna be not down. Up. First Smasher will block. Sparkle Smash for the win. We're able to move on in the quarterfinals, in the semifinals. Here you go. First last race in the quarterfinals is gonna be Duck and World Tortura will be taking over Lucas Civilizer. Here you go. It's gonna be Duck and World Treasure Hunt. Whoever take the win will be moving on to the semifinals. Next race in round number 1. Our last race in the quarterfinals is gonna be as Cowboy from X41 will be taking on Squid Nino. Here you go. It's gonna be as Caribou will be moving on next race on E semifinals. And here they go. Are you ready to meet your final competitors? So first up, what was saying from this sponsored truck? It is none other than of E. Matchup fans number 1 in CCB Digatron from X41. And next up, representing from E Tropical Paradise for E Truck event. It is none other than of E. Wasn't Racing in first Smasher Horror Small Shark Mattel. And next up, representing from this rubber ducky of the Golden Type of Duck. It is none other than of your one-time champion of E. Matchup Quarter 2008 in Ducking Wall. Treasure Hunt for a whole small truck Mattel. And next up, representing for Tom Ford Motorsports, it is your former 4-time champion of a European Hill vs. Lidl Monster Classic in Excalibur from Mix 41. So, we're going to take our race on E in the semifinal with our race. And here you go, first race in round number 1 is going to be CSB Digatron. We'll be taking away first Smasher and we'll run down. Towards the end is going to be Ducking Wall, Treasure Hunt. We'll be taking away Excalibur. So, we're going to take our first race in the semifinals. Oh wait, here we go, first race in the semifinal, let's go. Oh, it's gonna be close, it was so close it wasn't enough. It would go to Fruit Smash, so we'll take the win. We're able to move on a final round. Oh wait, who's going to join with in the final round? Is it going to be of your Tom Ford Motorsports of NCC Kingdom Hill? Will he join him in the final round of your 4-time champion of Monster Classic in Excalibur from X1? Or is it going to be of your 1-time champion of Margin Class 2008 in Donkey World with Treasure Hunt would able to join him in the final round? And who's going to join with Western Racing in Fruit Smasher in the final round? We'll see and find out. Oh, it's a neck-to-neck matchup. Let's see straight on straight interview, see how close it was. This is gonna be close, folks. Just barely of a front wheel and of a front of a left tire. It would go to of Excalibur would take the win, we're able to move on a final round. And here we go, our first race on E. Are you ready to meet your final competitors in the final round? Our first race in the final round is going to be of E. Tropical Paradise for the first time in the final round with a toughest competitor of E. Western Racing a first Smasher for a whole small shark Mattel. And taking away your over things with the King of Hell of E. Your 4-time champion of E. Your Tom Ford Motorsports of E. Monster Classic in Excalibur. So, one of these drivers has won before 4 times, and one of these drivers hasn't won before no last time. So, could this drive one of these drivers has become to get the record of the times of it, or will this driver has become your first time champion in history of this season? So, we're going to take a best of 3 in the final round. Oh wait, here we go. We're going to take our first race in the final round. Let's go. Oh, it's going to be Fruit Smasher will take the first win on the final round. So, we're going to switch lanes. Oh wait, is it going to be Weston Racing and Fruit Smasher will become your first time champion in history? Will go 2-0 for taking the dub? Or is it going to be of the driver of your King Hill event Saints Lidl, of Matcha Classic of your 4-time champion? Will become your 5-time champion doing after will be the tie-up? So, let's go. Oh, it's going to be of Excalibur will take the win. So we go switch lanes one more time to able to get to move on in the final round of the sudden death match. And who is going to be your winner of this episode before the live stream of the World's Finals 8? Is it going to be Wesley Racing and Fruit Smasher will be taking the first win the dub, first time champion the dub, will take on the first win in history of the season? Or is it going to be of your King Hill Vincent's Lidl will become of your 5th-time champion of Martial Classic against Excalibur? So there's a sudden death match. So your winner of your Martial Science Series 2.0 Season 8 on Episode 12 Second Summer Edition will go to... Ooh, does not matter, folks. Your winner will go to... I am congratulations to Weston Racing and Fruit Smasher. Congratulations, my man. You're your ever first time champion in this history of the season. I am apologizing to Martial Classic and Excalibur from X41 on the Tom 40 Motorsport. I'm so sorry, my man. I apologize to you, man. You were so close to becoming your 5th-time champion. Unfortunately, you lost. But hopefully in future episodes and the other series part of the live stream, you will get a chance to win. Better luck next time. So, wow. One last time to get up for Weston Racing in Fruit Smasher for a House Marshall Mattel for a Turbo Belt for this truck. So, but Martial Classic is still your winner of Vincent's Lidl, and the King of Hill Vincent's Lidl of the season is your 4-time champion. So, who will be taking his crown away, and who will be taking it is between neck to neck of Maple Dominic and Martial Fanatic on the three-way of the top 3 of these leaderboards. So, who will become your season points champion? So, who will become? We'll see right now. Till next episode and until next series. So, hopefully, guys will enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. This is Aaron, 00 Long Jam, signing out.